Hello my viewers, how you guys doing? It's been a while, it's been a bit over a week. Sorry for not really uploading. I have a job nowadays, so that's kind of been interrupting the whole content creation and making videos. So I'm just sorry about that. But I'm ready to jump right back into my channel onto road to 100. That's what I'm gonna be calling the series from now on. All my videos are gonna be leading up to my 100 subscribers, and once that happens, I'm gonna make another what if. Because right after this video, I'm gonna be making what if Naruto had a Scorch release. So I got another what if in the making. So I'm gonna be doing the 4 what ifs on my channel. Okay. So, before I start this video, if you guys won't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I'm sorry about the low quality, like always. Trying to save up so I can get a better laptop, because this one is bad, the camera, so I can't really use, I have software that I'm able to use to make and edit videos, but, can't really do anything else since the camera quality is so bad, so I can't really record on anything else besides my phone, so sorry about that. Okay, like, comment, subscribe in this video, so let's jump right into what if Naruto went back in time. I believe this is part 12, I believe, or 11. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Let me give a quick reminder, some of you have forgotten. So last episode where we left off, we just left off with Naruto fighting Tsunade and getting her necklace of death. Even though he didn't outright beat her, since Jiraiya prematurely stopped the fight before anything got too serious and too much damage could be done to the little town that they're in. Smart decision on his part. And well, Tsunade reveals to everyone that, well, she kind of met Orochimaru, and he's going to be showing up in a few days, in about 3 days. So they're going to have to come up with a plan to capture him and kill him, since he's just a danger to the Leaf Village at this point in time. And Naruto kind of agrees with this, and well, Naruto and Jiraiya, they're going to go back to, well, training. They're going to start training again, since there's no point in him learning the Rasengan. He's just going to work on his, well, he's just going to spar with Jiraiya until, for the next 2 days, so he can just get a little stronger. And Tsunade will hang out with them until that time, until they have to meet up with Orochimaru. And they're just camping out in the forest for the most part. And Tsunade and Shizune are there, watching Naruto train with Jiraiya, and well, they're both really impressed how strong Naruto is, and it's kind of insane how he's this powerful. And Tsunade kind of asks, what did he do with this brat to make him so strong? He may be even stronger than, well, the 4th Hokage, your last students, at roughly around this age, could be stronger than him. They're at least comparable. And well, Jiraiya kind of says, well, what do you expect? He's my former student's son. Of course he's going to be very strong. And it kind of clicks in both of their heads, and they realize, actually, they do kind of look alike. The yellow hair, the eyes, well, the eyes look more like his mother, but still. They're kind of shocked and surprised, but that kind of makes sense. And a few days pass by. Naruto, he's getting his body back in a good working condition how he was previously, since his body's adapting to this advanced training. With even on the last day of their training, they both use Sage Mode for the fight. And since Naruto has a Master Sage Mode and Jiraiya has his imperfect Sage Mode, and he has to use the 2 toads, he's kind of at a disadvantage. But it does help at the same time, since they're both able to use their Genjutsu, which doesn't really work on Naruto, and their air release and water release, respectively, the 2 toads, the mother and father toad. I don't really remember their names. But after a little training session, they're ready to go meet up with Orochimaru, and that's what they're going to do. So let's go right back to where Tsunade, she meets up with Orochimaru just like in camp. Everything around that happens exactly the same. Nothing really happens until, well, Jiraiya and Naruto enter the scene like they would have. And Jiraiya, he's going to start fighting Orochimaru. He's going to try to distract him, deal with him. But since Naruto already told him that, well, Orochimaru, he's very weak at this moment in time. I'm pretty sure you can defeat him. You just gotta really rush him, since Kabuto's the only one that can be able to protect him. So me and Tsunade will deal with Kabuto, Naruto says, since it'll be pretty easy. And that's exactly what they're gonna do. So Naruto's gonna fight. He doesn't want Tsunade to fight since, well, she's still kind of horrified by the sight of blood, and she can't really deal with seeing blood at this moment in time. So he's gonna try not to hurt himself or anything. And since Naruto's mainly fighting on the defensive with Kabuto, since even though he's stronger than him, if he's a little slip up and he can really, well, mess himself up with Kabuto, he doesn't have to. He has to make sure that Tsunade lives, but not Naruto. So he's trying to kill Naruto at this moment in time. Really, he's going all out against Naruto, trying to cut his arteries, cut anything, puncture anything that he can be able to, so that he can stop Naruto. Because he doesn't really have to outright outpower him, outspeed him. Just have to slice him up a bit, and he will die very easily. Well, unknown to Kabuto, Naruto, he already knew about his whole plan. So Naruto had a little plan in case this would happen, which he was pretty sure this is how Kabuto would try to engage him. And so he had Suzune waiting, not really just in the back, waiting for the moment to signal. And Naruto yells, "Now, Suzune," and she fires, and she spits out 3 poison needles at him. And Kabuto, since, well, he's not paralyzed, he's gonna try to guard this. But instead, Naruto, 2 clones of Naruto, surprisingly jumps behind him and grapples him, holds him in place. And with that happening, he gets pierced by the poison darts, which, well, they're not lethal. They're just completely immobilized him. He can't do anything at this moment in time. And he's incapacitated at this moment right now. And while that happens, Suzune and Tsunade will just guard Kabuto. And Naruto and Jiraiya are going to have to deal with Orochimaru. And Orochimaru realizes, well, he's shit out of luck right now. He can't use his hands, he can't use his jutsu, and Kabuto is the only one that was able to really help him. So he's going to try to run away, try to escape. That's the only plan of action he has at this moment in time. And Naruto, while contracting Orochimaru by using his clones, he's just barraging him, using 10 clones to just chase after Orochimaru, just pin him down, just to get him to stay in one position so Jiraiya can really deal the final blow. And Orochimaru is in no shape or form. He could have dealt with Naruto, just one of Naruto, but 10 clones, he's completely and utterly outclassed by Naruto. He's getting pummeled. No matter what, he's spitting out kunai using his tongue jutsu, snake jutsu that he's able to produce from his mouth and not his arms. That's still not helping him, and he's still getting hit by Naruto at every like one or two engages that they have. Their little brawls. He's getting punched in the face, kicked to the side. Even though Orochimaru was being able to kind of rebound after this, he just can't handle it. But to the surprise, Kabuto wakes up and rushes to Orochimaru using the basic body flicker technique, so he can use a rapid movement speed, so he can get to Orochimaru, and he barely does in time. Right before a clone of Naruto is able to hit him with a Rasengan. Kabuto, surprisingly, he stabs the clone and it poofs away, so Orochimaru wouldn't get hit by a Rasengan. And he grabs Orochimaru and leaps back. And the only choice that they have, really, he knows it's a bad idea, but they're gonna have to summon Lord Manda. That's what they do. And Tsunade and Jiraiya, they would summon both of their respective summonings. And, well, like in canon, everything basically would happen the same. But, well, Orochimaru, he's barely able to stand, and Kabuto, he's way worse aware than he was originally. With them both tired and out of chakra, they realize they have to retreat. There's no possibility of them winning. And they have to retreat like in canon. But Orochimaru, he builds a true hatred for Naruto at this moment in time, realizing this kid could be a new candidate for my body. If I had this body, there's no limit to what he can do. He can get revenge on the Akatsuki. outright. He can destroy the village with ease if he had this boy's strength and his potential. So that would just be in the back of Orochimaru's head while he leaves. Same for Kabuto. He thinks, this kid, he's strange. He's too strong. Still, he could be a good vessel, a good body. And they leave. Everything like canon would happen. They would go back to the village, and Tsunade would do her best to try to heal up Rock Lee. And well, this weird story really branches off. Naruto, he leaves Team 7. Since he's been given the rank of a chunin, he kind of has to. He has the ability to do missions, run ops, and well, since Tsunade realized how strong this boy is, and same for Third Hokage, they realize, well, he's special, and they're gonna give him the. They're gonna try and make him do the Jonin exam, see if he's. They know he has capability, and with Naruto being able to be out there on higher ranked missions instead of being a Chunin, having being restricted, they realize the best choice for him and for the village will be to make him Chunin. They're gonna make him do the Chunin, the Jonin. What am I saying? Jonin exam, and well, I believe there's an exam. Well, yeah, there is an exam, and he will pass with flying colors, practically beating all the records beforehand, even with Lord Fourth and Kakashi. He's roughly around the same age as Kakashi, and he's when he was a kid, I believe at Naruto, at this point in time, he's the youngest Jonin that's ever occurred in Leaf Village history. Well, at least to my knowledge, at least I believe that's true. But he's the youngest Jonin, and well, he has his vest and everything now, and he's gonna do missions by himself. He realizes this is a good way to really branch off the timeline. Maybe this can quell the hatred of Sasuke. But unbeknownst to Naruto, Sasuke's hatred for Naruto and his anger with him has exponentially exploded this moment in time. Just a few days ago, a week ago, he and Shikamaru, one or two, became a Chunin. And now he's a Jonin outright. He's the same rank as Kakashi. There's no way in his mind. He can't comprehend. A few months ago, Naruto was the weakest person in class. Now somehow, by some miracle, he's now a Jonin, far surpassing anyone of his generation at this moment time. Everyone's really shocked, since out of nowhere, Naruto, he just became a Chunin. A Jonin. What am I saying? A Jonin. A Jonin. Yes, he became a Jonin. And everyone's, well, shocked and actually congratulating him. And it's all nice with Naruto. And he realizes this is a good way to put seeds into this fertile village, this fertile timeline. Maybe he can take care of some of these missions. So maybe Kakashi can kind of help Sasuke deal with his hatred. That's what's going through his mind. Maybe if he does things a bit differently, maybe try to distance himself from Sasuke. He won't try to leave the village, and that can bring forth different change and a lot of benefits. And since, well, Naruto, he left the village, and well, he kind of meets up with Team 7, and he's the first person to tell them that, hey, he became a Jonin. Lady Tsunade and Lord Third recommended him to become a Jonin, and well, it only took a few moments, a day after that, and, well, he became a Jonin. And, well, Kakashi is shocked with this outright. He's like, wow, this kid, he may be Lord Fourth's son, but he's like one of the youngest, maybe is the youngest Jonin to ever occur in a village. And they go out to eat, and Sakura is really, actually, she's pretty happy for Naruto. Surprised how this dumb-witted kid became so strong. Well, she's kind of happy for him. But she still cares about Sasuke more than anyone else in the world. So she's just still trying to say, Sasuke, you know what? It's okay. You can catch up. You're fine. But once they go out to dinner, and they go out to get some barbecue food, why not? And they're just chilling. They're eating the food. And Sasuke, he's just not talking the entire time. not even touching his food. And everyone kind of notices this. And Sakura tries to comfort Sasuke and says, "Hey, you know what? This is supposed to be a fun day. You know, if you're not hungry, you don't need to eat. But this food's really good." She's trying to feed him some food, and well, Sasuke just slams the food away, just slaps it away from her. And well, that kind of starts the whole little argument. And Sasuke just slams his fist against the table and he starts berating Naruto. How did you become so strong? You just eclipsed me in every possible way. There's no way you can become this strong. He's just angry about how Naruto has been growing so much stronger and stronger than him. And after Naruto's kind of shocked to hear this from Sasuke, well, he realizes he kind of screwed up. This made Sasuke even worse than beforehand. He's way more angry. He's furious. He can just see in his eyes. It looks like he just wants to rip Naruto to pieces, just kill him. And Naruto says, "Well, I just been training a lot. I just been really focusing on just the missions and protecting this team because you guys are all my friends. You guys are my family, and this is my village. I just been training." And well, just kind of spills his beans and says, "Well, another reason because, well, I'm the Nine-Tailed Shinchuriki." And they're like, "What do you mean Nine-Tailed Shinchuriki?" Sasuke, he's kind of intrigued by this, and he says, "Well," and Kakashi kind of takes control of the situation, calms down, tries to calm down Sasuke, and he will explain the Nine Tails and how they keep the balance of the world powers and balance by each village having one, so that no other village is too strong, so an imbalance may happen and war can happen. And he says that Naruto is the vessel of the strongest tailed beasts out of them all. And that's really the explanation that's the way Kakashi can only kind of contemplate, realize how Naruto became so strong so fast. And that's what Naruto says. He says, "Yeah, you're correct about that, Kakashi Sensei. I used Nine-Tail Chakra to amp my body's abilities, physical capabilities, way beyond my normal limits that I'm able to do." And this kind of satisfies Sasuke, and Sasuke still being angry about Naruto. He's not going to fight him since he found out kind of a reason about why he's so strong. Kakashi's there to, well, calm down Sasuke. And well, Sasuke's still annoyed and angry and just fears of Naruto. He just leaves. And he just goes out and he just goes. Just time passes, a few hours, and Sasuke's just been walking around the village, walking on top of buildings, just sitting down on a tree at some point, and well, he's just annoyed by this. And well, Kakashi will come up to Sasuke a few hours later. He just thought, okay, I'll give him some time, let him cool off, and well, he kind of did a bit, but still, Kakashi would kind of sit him down and say, give him his whole speech about, well, your hatred, and you shouldn't be putting your anger against your teammates, your friends, your comrades. It's a waste of time, because this anger I see in you, this hate, I can tell the reason why you've gotten so much fiercer, more fierce and angry. It's because Itachi. That's the reason why. Since you met him, since he well defeated you and you couldn't do anything, that just made you way more furious and angry. You think you're weak, but Kakashi says you're not weak. You're pretty strong. Okay, but don't take that strength and your potential and your gifts as arrogance. Once you do that, you will become weaker than others. And I can see that you're trying to push away the team. You're trying to become stronger by yourself, but that's not how it works. I've seen many people get devoured by this hatred, by this anger. And while it doesn't lead to pretty road, I can tell you that. You should follow Naruto's lead. Follow the path of bonds. Don't try to push everyone out of your life just because of your hatred, of your anger. Don't let your brother destroy your life, your second chance of a life that you got here. And Kakashi, after giving his little speech, little talk to Sasuke, he would leave, and well, like normal, Sasuke, he's kind of contemplated. He's just going through his mind how there's two branching paths that he can see: path to power, the path to just throwing everyone aside and becoming strong on his own. Or he can follow Naruto's path that seems like it's been working for him at least, following the path of comrades, of friendship. He's just torn between these two lines, these two sides, side of his brother of hatred, side of Naruto and his comrades, side of, well, compassion, of friendship that can make you stronger. And well, right when Sasuke's contemplating this, a sound for will appear. And like in Ken, they'll give us a little speech, they will talk to him and say, "Oh, well, you're weak, you're not Orochimaru's favorite pet." And he'll tell him, "You know what? If you want, Orochimaru can make you stronger. Far stronger than you can with these fools, these weaklings here in this village, in your pathetic village that you have here." And they will leave after giving their little words and beating up Sasuke a little bit, showing how they're stronger than him and how he can become stronger. Far stronger than what he is now. He follows Orochimaru. And contemplating the talk with both the sound 4, or I mean sound 4, I think they're sound ninja, or the 4 of them that came by. He's contemplating this. Orochimaru killed Lord Third, tried to destroy this village. Just contemplating that in Naruto, you can hear Naruto's voice and Kakashi's and Sakura and all his friends, all of his comrades' voicing this up in his head, saying, "You shouldn't do this. It's not right. Don't follow a path of hatred." In his mind, he can just see on the right. He sees light blue. He sees a bright light, a sky full of blue, so beautiful. And on his left, he sees just a background of darkness and a bright light of two bright lights there of crimson red, of a form in the form of a Sharingan, of the Sharingan. And torn by these two sides, he realizes that the only way to power, at least for him, he just realizes he's an avenger. He's not like these other people. To become strong, he has to leave the village, leave the ones. He has to sever his bonds so that he may become truly strong. Only through his hate, like Itachi told him, may he become powerful, and his eyes will evolve. And Sasuke, assuring himself that this is the right path, he leaves the village, and Sasuke retrieval arc begins now. Okay, this is where I'm going to be leaving this episode, guys. Hope you guys have a good day, and, well, stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Go down to the comment section if you dislike this video. Tell me the reason why. Anything I can do. Any ideas that you guys want to give me for this What If or a future What If series. I'm all down with that. Thank you guys for everything. See you later.